Let me show you something in the book of history of 8th standard where you will see that why we Muslim are desperately needed the Islamic school in every city of India. Here I am going to read few lines and you will see that what I am trying to say. Boys and girls who are married at an early age, if a wife died, her husband could remarry. Polygamy was practiced by both Hindu and Muslim men. That's really correct. But in the next line, you will see that, but in case of husband died, his wife was supposed to withdraw from the society in some parts of the country. Widows chose death by burning themselves on the funeral pyre of their husbands or were forced to do so. This practice was called sati. Now my question is, they said that polygamy was practiced by both Hindu and Muslim men, and that was really correct. But why they didn't mention that sati was only part of Hindu religion? It was not in Islam. Why they didn't mention that in Islam widow could remarry again? Because our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam married for the first time, and that was the widow woman who was Khadija radiallahu anhu. So why the author of this book didn't mention that the sati tradition was the part of Hinduism, not Islam? What would happen when upcoming generation will see that the unnecessary tradition, that is sati or remarriage of widow, was not allowed, was the part of Islamic tradition also? So we should desperately need the Islamic school in every city. Even you can see that Christians are just few percentage in India. Still they have their own school in every city of India almost. But we Muslims are more than 15%. Still we have barely Islamic school in India. So why we are not thinking about that? Why Islamic leaders are not thinking on this topic that we should have Islamic school where we could teach the real history to our upcoming generation so that they could not divert from the real history. So this is the thing that we are really need to talk on and share this video.